Warning, I swear a lot.
Hi guys, welcome back to Shogun 2, welcome back to the Sengoku Jidai. So we are, one way or another, nearing the end of this campaign. We have just under 5 years to capture 10 provinces, including Kyoto. And, well, I mean, you know, like, it could happen, I guess, but it could also not. So that's something I have to take into consideration, but we need to be making moves. We definitely need to be making moves, and I think I'll start off today with one that will be quite satisfying, which is pushing the goddamn Date back. Now, first of all, we need to make sure that Bingo ain't gonna freak out. Sure enough, they don't like all of that, like, you know, being angry and stuff. How many do they need? They need 3. I believe we have 3 injured units in that general's army right now. We have 3 Ashikaga. Let's just pop them in there. Now you. Get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Oh, he doesn't like it. What a shame. Get rid of him. They're trying to reinforce that castle and all. I'm not having it. You idiots, fuck off back to northern Japan, because this whole map is on Toyoda's side. It's weird. If they wipe out my Naginata Samurai, I'm gonna be pissed. Nope, we got through completely happy. Excellent, that's 1 province. We're off to a good start. Hey, the episode's been going for about 2 minutes, if that, and we already have a province. Ah, Realm Divide, now. I see. I am legendary. That's not good. I don't want to be legendary. Not yet. I thought I had more time. Sword infantry or loyalty? How's this loyalty? It's really high. So maybe we should just make the Shimazu Katana Samurai with upgraded weapons. You know, those incredibly powerful units. Even stronger. Yeah. They've got 18 melee attack each. Well, except him, because he doesn't have a weapon. And they're only rank 1. So I'm looking forward to their careers. We should repair that, because that attacker boon is probably going to be quite handy. Yeah, a lot of nations, a lot of clans, this is all just one nation, but a lot of clans are going to be angry with me, like, right now. Pretty sure Hoki is just ripe for the taking. We can send our ninja to go find out. It is. It's just sat there, waiting to be conquered by me, specifically, because there's no Takayama land nearby. I'm wondering what to do about these guys at the moment, because what I am thinking is if I secured all of this land, just smashed my way through it as quickly as I could, got all that land, all of my armies could converge on Kyoto. And I think I've said this before, but it's worth mentioning again. You have to hold Kyoto for like a year to become the Shogun, but you do not need to hold Kyoto for a year to win the game. You don't need to do that. Becoming Shogun just grants you more benefits, but you only need to take Kyoto in order for it to suffice, if you will. This middle area, all of this needs to go. It needs to be ours. We need to take it. It might be possible to incorporate this into taking all of this land and then having more forces to hit Kyoto with. It's hard to say, really. It's a bit of an awkward situation, but I wanted to try and see if I could get Takayama to actually sort this out. So what is the public order situation? Oh god, it's so bad. We would need to keep 6 units behind, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'd have 8 units left over. There is very convenient just Ashigaru that I could keep behind, I guess. And Takayama, it's a small army, but it's a good one. It's Shimazu Katana Samurai, Bow Samurai, Naginata Samurai, led by a 5-star general. Before we progress, perhaps for the sake of our own preservation, just have the ninja scout a little bit. Yeah, see? That might be why we don't want to do that. Granted, that's a bunch of Ashigaru. If we manage to blast our way into Hoki, it's a stronghold. Is that level 1 or level 2? I believe it's level 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's level 2. We could probably hold off an army like that from within the confines of Hoki, but the problem is, of course, this army's here as well, and their presence means we would take some casualties taking Hoki. Hang out nearby, and we'll just see what happens. Oh, I didn't want to actually look up fucking... I have a fleet up here. Maybe I should do something with it. Fuck with the Date's finances. I have a fleet down here. I should do something with it. Like... fuck with the Takayama's finances. I have a fleet over here. I should do something with it. Like, get rid of that, perhaps. We really don't need the Takayama fucking with our finances. Maybe we can get rid of them. It's a decent fleet. They got me... the siege tower boons are the real strength. We are technically stronger than them. Crushing defeat, you say? That doesn't feel accurate somehow. Somehow that doesn't feel accurate. Considering our ships were better, I could take a loss, sure, but a crushing defeat. Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. Yes, I should have fucking manually fought it instead of auto-resolving it, but I just can't be fucking bothered. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to overhaul this place. No fucking recruitment shit. Not for Bitchu. It's gonna be a chapel, a fucking sake den, and I don't know, probably a market. But this next turn is going to bring a lot of complications, I think. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Realm divide. Let's see what it does. What's the worst that could happen? Hey girl, I'll show you what that realm divide do. Oh, a good start. Very good start. All my allies joined the war though, so even if they declare war on me, they're still declaring war with the Hojo. Okay, that can actually be advantageous. Even if everyone turns against me, if they're all fighting each other as well, this would be absolute pandemonium. Also, they have more provinces than me. That is scary. Really? Just one? Oh, no. There we go. Ikko-Ikki. Another general came of age. Wait, so let's take a moment to assess what has actually happened. The Honma and the Chosokabe are still my friends. Hell, the Chosokabe are friendly. It's possibly due to that long-standing trade agreement, which they really seem keen on. The Honma are indifferent, but they didn't declare war on me, and that's something. It's a hard thing to just say and have be true, but if I could ignore the Chosokabe already, that helps a lot. Hell, if the Chosokabe are going to be helping me, that's even better. It's still a dire situation, for sure, but it might not be quite as bad as I initially thought. More overseeing of towns, and suddenly Owami's a lot happier now that they're under the iron fist of Kawamura Arifusa. Hell yeah. Of course, if he left, they'd devolve into pandemonium, but you know, hey, it's a start. I appreciate I'm gonna have to take some risks, but good god, I just don't have the things I need. Like, things are moving too slowly. It is entirely because of the Christianity. The public order issues are too great for me to really capitalize on opportunities. Christianity, of course, has exacerbated the situation, but let's be real, the thing that absolutely killed us was that excessively long war with the Otomo. It took too long. It took way too long, and we are now suffering for it. We've just entered 1576. We've got 4 years. 16 turns, roughly. Roughly 16 turns to capture 9 provinces, including Kyoto. So Kyoto and 8 provinces. Which is doable. It's possible. But, fuck, man, like... It's not easy. They're coming up through here, which is a... Excuse me, Date, do you fucking mind? How did my Morio attack... I can't keep auto-resolving shit like that, because that's ridiculous. How could we have suffered that many losses to a Bokabaya? One Bokabaya. That's absurd. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm just not sure how to fucking handle... Every move I make feels either risky or wrong. Straight up wrong. Kyoto is a huge issue and I don't know what to do about it. And there's so many samurai. To be fair, there's probably quite a few light cavalry there. It's just the numbers, man. We can't deal with these fucking numbers. We're not in range of the castle town itself. If we could fight these 2 armies perhaps without the backup of their garrison, they might be able to overcome them. We could easily take Bizen. It's just the public order issues in Bitchu that really... How many units does Bitchu need to keep the peace? That's going down. That's going up. That's going down. So for all intents and purposes, this is remaining the same. It'll be to there. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 units in Bitchu. Obviously you. You guys need a rest. We can spare a unit of gunners. That should be fine. Moroi, I appreciate I'm making some brazen moves here, however, we gotta do something. So go take Bizen, please. Go take Bizen. Moroi, go take... Oh, that's harder than I thought it'd be. 6 turns until they starved out. Yeah, fuck it, do that. Actually, Bitchu's not gonna revolt in that time. We've got this ninja here who's keeping an eye on things. If that army starts marching down here, we'll know about it. And we could either rush the siege along, or perhaps let him just continue on his way down here, use the opportunity to get Tanegashima in there. That could help. Another thing that doesn't help though is that money is tight, which means our ability to capitalize on things is also limited. Like I said before, like, oh, our armies won't be stagnating because we'll be buying more units. That's not true anymore. I changed my mind about Harima because this is more prevalent. Let's just see what happens. I think, can't say for certain right now, I think the game might end today. I might put in the time to make sure this is the final episode. If so, it'd be fitting, it's part 20, but we'll see what happens. The Date are doing stuff. They're moving down to Bitchu, but that's fine. It's possible with 2 turns of waiting them out that they'll have suffered some attrition. So we might be able to just slide into that castle and be ready to hold it for when they show up. And if he goes further down, we can move Tanegashima to take that place. Oh, that's a high level, that's a top level ninja as well. And this isn't fucking Total War, this isn't Warhammer, which means he doesn't suffer penalties for trying again next turn. He can just try again. Now, you're a shit ninja. You have a 44% chance to assassinate him, which is, to be honest, is better than I expected. They are suffering attrition, just not very much, because we've only just started. They didn't do anything. What if, hypothetically, you swung at them? What would happen? Okay, see, that's actually not the worst odds I've ever seen. Oh, reinforce. Right. What if, instead of that, you attack? And then we could use the cannons. Okay. That's a good victory. And they lost practically everything. And we can have a turn to replenish, because now we outnumber them severely. We really don't want that. These are both kind of terrible, actually. I guess we do tend to focus more on defense than anything else. That's not great. Actually, it wasn't great. I looked at both of those, they're both mistresses. This guy has problems with women. That guy is an honest-to-God concern, because I can't imagine Moroi is going to last long if someone keeps trying to assassinate him, because he's just not that good. I'm actually going to have this ninja... Even if you just wound him, bruv, just keep him off our back for a little while, please. Please, please. He was caught and executed. Wow, he extremely failed. Cool. Cool. Wait. It's not. Yeah, suck it. We don't have any other options. Oh god. I did nothing to resolve that issue. Absolutely nothing. Iwami. They won't need that Metsuke much longer. You know, baby steps out of the settlement just to confirm my suspicion. Iwami's fine. Okay, great. You, Metsuke boy, go to Izumo. Now Izumo will probably... We'll test it. Once again, we'll test it, but... What does Izumo still need? They still need 2 units. We can spare that. We'll put you 2 in there. And now Izumo is stable. Christianity's on the rise. We've got a good Metsuke in there. You can join Tanegashima. Suddenly he's a lot more capable. He can't quite get to Hoki yet, but that's okay. And the next turn he can take Hoki. They will move south, I imagine, to try and reinforce Bizen. I'll tell you what we'll actually do, genius time, is we'll send that ninja over there to just be around and generally spy, right? Because then, A, I'll just be able to see what's going on, and that's great. But B, the ninja might go for him instead, which gives us more time to take Bizen, which is what we need. First of all, let's see if we need to spend money anywhere else. But any money we have left over, I'll build more units there, and then I'm going to send them to help them take Kyoto. Once they've taken Kyoto, I only need 1 army to stay in Kyoto. Hell, I might just need to have the gunners stay in Kyoto, because Kyoto is a good defensive position. Or at the very least, it is on the auto-resolve map for sure, because it's like a fully ranked up. It's a citadel. It's real good. By this point, we can start spreading out and just crushing settlement after settlement. Oh god, your reckless trade plundering is going to give me an ulcer. They'll be ready to join this assault when the time comes. Which should be next turn, actually. Because we can overwhelm Kyoto with pure numbers. Especially now that we've wiped out one of their armies. That one extra army that we just killed was the foil to my plans. That was what was slowing down that invasion of Kyoto. Now that they're gone, we can make it happen. I fear what the Date might be doing. I feel like Moroi might be dead. Unless we get horrifically lucky and the ninja manages to kill himself or something. He was such a good assassin that he took down the hardest target of all. Himself. Building was sabotaged. Building was sabotaged. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Bitchu is angry, probably because they got sabotaged. A lot of our trade routes are being raided, but that's actually not too bad. Oh, they couldn't recruit the unit because of the issues. Because of their bloody lives, they had the issues. Once next turn rolls around, they'll be fine, because they'll have repaired it. Unless that ninja fucks with more stuff, which is distinctly possible, because that's what ninja do. They've suffered some losses. Is it enough for us to take Bizen? It would be a bloody battle. Bruv, you have no experience. Do you think you could sabotage that army? He failed. Well, he had a 31% chance. Can I honestly, truly blame him? So due to that destruction, we might not be able to send everything we want. But let's see what we can send. Yeah, so Setsu's upset. They just need like one unit. They just need one. Put you back in there. Apparently they needed more than one. Wait. Setsu, you're fine. Setsu, what's the problem? We just repair that jujutsu. It'll be fine. Fucking, they are such drama queens. Oh wow, the Date. Oh boy, the Date. Oh wow, the Date. Kyoto is the most important thing. We take Kyoto. That'd be a big help. We're probably going to need some time to recover after this, but hey. Go on, lads. Burn it down. Well, don't burn it down, actually. We need the Citadel, but just really cause them a big grief. We didn't lose any units. That's excellent. And now we own Kyoto. Oh. Toshihisa can go back to Setsu. Well, I mean, he can nearly get into... It's fine. You guys can go into Kyoto, therefore... you can't do that. Okay, you can go into Kyoto. Jesus Christ, everyone's just fighting me at every turn, aren't they? First thing we're going to do is get rid of that fucking monastery. Jesus Christ. We destroyed the Ashikaga. We've claimed Kyoto. That was one of the big stumbling blocks. That was one of the big obstacles that would be stopping us from winning. And we've now got it. This is good. For those of you who weren't aware. This army's ready. They're all the way down there. Without a general. Now's the time to take Hoki. We need to put the boots to the Date anyway, because, you know, they're a real pain. Ruining their economy would be good for getting rid of their people. The next turn, they'll come round. I'm thinking, really, if next turn if they actually manage to make it round here, bearing in mind that they have to go all the way round or go through here, which is less movement points. It costs more points for them to move through non-roads. I would not be upset with just pulling Moroi back and leaving Bizen alone for now and just coming back to it in a minute. We took Hoki from them. We just took Kyoto. We could hold them off a Bitchu. If we had Moroi's army, anyway. I'll leave that and see what happens. We'd have to make a move next turn anyway, because it'll be winter, and any advantages we gain through attrition could be lost purely due to winter attrition, so we're going to need to do something. The army in Tamba, as scary as that is not going to be able to get to Setsu. It could get to Kyoto, but Kyoto is well reinforced. There's a lot going on here, and it would take a dedicated force to push us out of Kyoto. Also, I would manually control that battle to make sure we didn't lose. So they would have more than a few things to deal with. Okay, we're doing alright, but we can't rest on our laurels yet. There's so much more we need to do. They sabotaged, they attempted it. That broke down. Setsu is upset. We got Shinindo, so we're not going to run out of food. I think going for Neo-Confucianism is the way to go, just like I was saying before. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, well, we'll send this army over to reinforce Maroi. He can attack Bizen with much higher success rate. Take the place, we don't have time to hang around. We did it with very few losses, which is just excellent. Couldn't have asked for more. King, burn that. Jesus Christ. Don't want it. We can't repair the castle right now, but that's okay. We're making a lot of money now. Apparently, Bizen was worth a lot of money. I like money. You guys know I like money. Okay, we're up to 19 provinces. We're probably about to be at 20. Ah, there's the army. They seem kind of laughable next to this, inside of this. Even if we don't repair the damage, which we wouldn't repair the damage in time. The fortified position, like, to be honest, the AI doesn't tend to use broken gates anyway. They'll still try and climb the walls because they're stupid. Toshihisa, I want you to hit Harima. Oh, he will take this easily. Now, I want to check something real quick. Yes, okay. When we get to if we get to 24 provinces without taking Kawachi, and Kawachi remains as undefended as it is, we will win. Because the Daimyo can leave Kyoto, take Kawachi, we'll have our 25th province, and the game will end. And that'll be it. We do have a very small amount of reinforcements on the way. Like, for instance, he can go down to Bingo and make them happy. You can cross the ocean. Can you cross the ocean? They may just be generals, but hey, they're additional units that were thrust upon me, no less. I didn't ask for them, I just got them. I didn't spend money to get them, I just got them. There's only so much we can do to fuck with the Date's finances, because at the end of the day, they do just own all that territory way over there. But any money we can take away from them helps. His army is stuck in the forest. He can either go north to try and take Hoki from us, which would lead to a difficult but not insurmountable battle, or he can continue towards Bizen. If he continues towards Bizen, he'll take attrition. He would be a fool to try and attack Bizen, seriously. Or Harima. He couldn't take Harima either. Hoki is his only option. So we can send that unit of Yashigaru to Hoki. Every unit counts when keeping Hoki. Tanegashima will probably have to sit in Hoki for the foreseeable future, but we have two armies who at some point, hopefully, could move up to Mimasaka. If we can repair the castle in Bizen and move that Metsuke over to it, that would probably keep them happy. Alright, for the moment we're just gonna have to kinda let the Hitakiyama rule the waves, because they have the black ship, they have a bunch of fleets, there's not a lot we can do about it. But we're getting most of our money, I think, from land provinces now, because our money shot up once we took Bizen. They've gone to reinforce Mimasaka. That's not great. I really wish they wouldn't have done that. 54% chance. If you can even temporarily imprison that guy, it will help us immensely. Go on, bruv, you got it. He escaped. That's bad. That's bad. Hopefully that'll keep any issues in Bizen just sort. Oh, they've got two top-ranked ninja. God damn, the Hitakiyama have been working on their ninja. And they've got a big army. Probably coming for Setsu, might be coming for Kyoto. If we combined the garrison force of Setsu and the Daimyo or Shogun's army, maybe we could push them back. But we'd need to make sure that they can get back in time. Though having said that, that's not a big army. They would struggle to get in. They've reinforced Kawachi, which is not ideal. We're just right on the verge. Right on the verge, but every move is critical now. We've got 3 years. So, yeah, Neo-Confucianism will come into effect before the campaign ends, but we won't have a lot of time left once it does to do what we need to do. So we can't rely on Neo-Confucianism to solve all our problems. I know it's not the case. I fully realise that this is not the case. But every turn that I'm not attacking a province or defeating or crushing an army or something, I feel like I'm wasting. I know I'm not. I know it's necessary to be careful and to plot your moves carefully. But it feels like a waste. It feels like it. I really don't like the fact they have 2 max level ninja. That causes us so many issues. We could push down into the Hatakeyama's land and wipe them out. That might be a good idea, although having said that, they still own that up there. They own Tango. Which means we wouldn't be able to get rid of their ninja just by taking all their land. On the other hand, though, this land might be easier to take. There's a lot of factors to take into account at the moment, and it's worth pointing out that all it takes is a breakthrough. Every breakthrough is a major victory. But the same could be said in the opposite direction. All it would take is for them to smash their way through one of my battle lines, and this whole thing falls apart instantly. Hey, the Ikko-Ikki are here. Why are they here? Why do they think anyone cares? I really need you to get rid of him. Oh, come on, it's a 54% chance. Why do you lie to me, video game? Why do all video games lie to me? I have this problem with XCOM, where it's like, oh, it's a 92% chance to hit. Missed. What do you mean missed? I mean it missed. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, fucking God. We're gonna move Moroi up. If he can take Mimasaka, that's another province. Done and done. Thank you very much. That Hatakeyama army backed off, which would mean that Tamba is technically vulnerable. However, you know, they went somewhere. They didn't just disappear. They seem to have free reign to move through. Oh, probably because they're at war. Why wouldn't he attack Tamba? Are the Hatakeyama at war with the Date? No, they're not. They're allied with the Date. That makes a lot more sense. You should go to Kyoto. You can defend Kyoto. You've got enough people. The Daimyo should move in and take Tamba. Yes, the Hatakeyama will probably retaliate on their friend's behalf, but the Daimyo's army are no slouches. And the Daimyo himself is a pretty high-ranking general. We lost no troops. Perfect. Peacefully occupy. Repair that shit. Bing, bang, boom. Look at that. We're spreading like a venereal disease. We need 4 more provinces. For every province we take, yes, every province we take is a step forward. Yes, I've said this before. But it's also worth taking into consideration that every province we take, they have more ability to defend themselves because we're reducing the amount of area they have to cover. Every time we take a province and we're not destroying an army in the process, it's just less land that their forces need to be in, if that makes sense. So we're only going to face stiffer resistance as things go on. Yes, we're currently making 4.5 grand per turn, but I've watched that dip and dive like a fucking dolphin. Get more units there. I could honestly just use the garrison force from Setsu to hit Kawachi, and that'd be another province. And then I'm not seeing a lot of Hatakeyama forces down here in the south. It's possible that Ki and Yamato might just fold one after the other if I can hit them with enough force quickly enough. We might be about to take Mimasaka, which brings us up to 22. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm so tense. I'm so fucking tense. I just want that Metsuke to get rid of that fucking ninja. Then we could probably move him down to Harima, and then we wouldn't need units in Harima. Well, actually, theoretically, I'd want him to get rid of that ninja as well. But one thing at a time. I can't do all of this at the same time. I highly doubt the Hatakeyama will be able to move that arm. Actually, they were all the way down here. They could probably hit Tamba. But then again, the army in Tamba is huge, and they suffered no losses. Yes, it's mostly Ashigaru, but when you're holding a castle, the biggest weakness of Ashigaru is their lack of morale. If you're fighting a battle where they can't run away, suddenly that weakness vanishes. Samurai may be so much better at fighting than Ashigaru are, but in the end of the day, they're all just people. And die just the same. I'm the fucking Shogun, isn't I? Oh yeah, he assassinated my fucking missionary, didn't he? Can we get rid of him? Please get rid of him, I beg you. Oh my god, fuck off with you and your entire life. It's shit, and so are you. Metsuke. 45% chance? It's not great, but get rid of him. Oh my god. Now, who did we capture and execute? Please tell me it was someone important. It was not. I can guarantee it was not. I don't like how they're kind of massing an army down near Kawachi, but I feel like we could kind of... There's not a lot here, you know? I feel like we could probably take care of them. For some reason, they abandoned Mimasaka and are instead protecting Inaba. I guess that does make sense, because we can attack Mimasaka from 2 different directions. Take that fucking castle, town, settlement, province, whatever you want to call it, just take it. It's another province. And now it's ours. Bringing us up to 22. We need 3 more provinces. Inaba? Probably not. Probably not Inaba, but you know what? Tanegashima can hold them here by just existing in Hoki. He is presenting a threat that they can't ignore. If they have half a brain, anyway. I hope they have half a brain. Actually, if they had half a brain, they'd see through my ruse and not fall for it. But they don't appear to be doing that right now, so let's just hold them here. I mean, yeah, if we combined the Great Guard with 2 units of Yari cavalry combined with all of this, and bearing in mind all they have is that, surely we could take Kawachi. Push them straight back. And we wouldn't be sacrificing any of our defenses around here. Surely this would be enough. Yes. They have a weird alliance going on here, but it's all for nothing. They backed off. They backed off. And we took Kawachi. Good. Yeah, we could do with more generals, actually, to be honest. I know that's going to piss off some of the others, but... There we go. That's another rough and ready army ready to go. They are significant. Let's see, check, look, everyone's super loyal, so it don't even matter. Do we actually have every commissioner spot filled? We have building. We have, oh my god, we actually have every spot filled. I don't think I've ever done that before. I don't know, my generals tend to die a lot, and ever since Jay gave me that advice to perhaps not have a million generals, I tended to ease off on it a little bit. Man, Setsu's a strange place. Apparently public order is fine, but it's not. All we need is 2 more provinces, and Omi could be one of them, because that army, let's have a look at them. Yes, it's samurai, and granted, that's not great, but they could not stand up against this. What, with the cannons and everything, I could even manually do that battle myself and just shoot the fuck out of them. You guys, I don't think you're ever going to see battle, but keep going. It's better to have you available than not. Oh my god, how many gunners can you have? Jesus Christ. 5 gunners. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll ensure our victory. Okay, I don't want to get too excited and I don't want to rush too much, but this next turn could be it. This could be it. It could be over. There are actually 3 different avenues we could take. Maybe even 4. Although one of them would be one or the other. So I'll say 3. There could be 3 different avenues we could take to collect more land. I just saw them take out our ninja. Not a big deal at all. In fact, I literally don't care. How did they... Okay, whatever. Possibility to... You bastards! Don't do this to me! Fucking Honma, god damn it. This doesn't need to be a big deal. It could be, but it doesn't need to be. So that would bring us down to, what was it, 22? Yeah. That's okay. That is okay. It terrified me to my core. It is okay. However, it means I'm going to have to pursue all 3 of those avenues of attack I talked about, and I'm going to have to do it right now. Literally right now. We can't take Tango, we know that much. Oh, for God's sake. Maybe. The Oda are in the way. Are you actually kidding me? Get out of the way, you fucking morons, for fuck's sake. Alright. We might not have to fight that Hojo army at all. Finally. They should be able to make it down to Iga. There's no reason why they can't. This could be the end. This could be the end. This actually could be the end. Go on, guys. I mean, it's 1,500 versus 310. There's no chance. But this has got to be the end. This has to be the end of the campaign. There it is. There it is. There it fucking is.
My ancestors will be proud. We drew the sword and went to war. Our enemies are scattered. Their cities burn. All who oppose us are crushed. Their dead are silent. We Shimazu are triumphant. From the northern mountains to the depths of the southern seas, we rule. I rule. The true master of Japan has been revealed. All men bow to me, the mighty Shogun. Our clan's greatness will be remembered. Its glory, its power. A legacy to last 10,000 years.
I actually can't fucking believe I actually managed to win. I was so convinced that this was not going to happen. So much got in the way. So often. And when the Honma took Tsukushi, I thought that was it. I was like, they've actually fucked us. And if they had taken Tsukushi a turn sooner, a single turn sooner, that would have fucked us. Because I would not have been able to claim the last few provinces. Trying to bring our armies back here would have taken far too long. Sure, we could have driven out the Honma, reclaimed Tsukushi, not a problem. But by the time we'd done that, it would have been too late to claim everything else. The game would have been over and I would have lost. It came down to the final turn, 173 battles. It felt like 5,000. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I really didn't think I was going to win this. Finally, I don't know how long this series has been going for. It's been going for a long-ass time now. Despite the fact it's only 20 parts, it's been going a very long time. A lot's happened in my life since I started this fucking series. No, it's not that long, and just a lot's happened. It feels maybe a lot longer than it actually is. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I might have been through a whole relationship since this started. I'll go back and look at some point, but that doesn't matter. Fucking, oh my god, I can't believe I finally done it. This series is over. This campaign is over. I finally did it. Now, that's not going to be the last of Shogun 2 on this channel. Definitely not. Because A, this was a ton of fun, even if it was stressful as all fuck. And B, do I need an excuse to put out more Shogun videos? It's a great game. People like it. I like it. I watch Shogun videos. Of course I would make Shogun videos, you know? Like, granted, I do other stuff. I'm not a Shogun channel. I'm not a Total War channel either. But I love videos on those games, and I love making those videos myself, so there will absolutely be more. And I do have a plan for my next Shogun 2 campaign. One which I think will be very fitting. See if you can guess what it will be. But I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, and if it's... the next time we play Shogun 2 is going to be quite a while from now, but it will happen. And I hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.